Game 4. Taking a look at Cleveland. And they can put an end to this series in no time tonight, Greg.
And that's got to be the approach that they take mentally. When you've got a team facing elimination, don't even give them a glimmer of hope. Put your foot down right away, close it out, and get a nice rest before the conference finals.
You're right. Don't give them any hope. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The big men on the floor for them. Mobley and Allen. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Jerome in at the point. Mobley misses.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Outside Holiday. The Cavaliers pull it in. Hunter with it. There's Jerome. Yep, that one goes.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Porzingis with a screen on Hunter. Brown with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Brown, good.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
On its way from Hunter for two. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Holiday looking for an opening. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Hunter trying to get open. Count that one.
A very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. No good from outside.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Now here is Holiday. Brown outside. Over Hunter. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Tries it from 19. Count that one from Mobley.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Tatum against Mobley. Holiday, a screen on Mobley. Here's Tatum. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Cuts at 5. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Timeout.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Cavaliers on D. The Celtics working the ball around now. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Allen. A kick out to Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Clock at 6. And Tatum pulls it down.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Okoro, he's checked in for Mitchell. Now here's White. Still scoreless. Horford in the post. Covered by Mobley. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Here's Horford. And the basketball. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game for the Cavaliers. Max Strus is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Tre Mann in for Ty Jerome. Pass to Kornet. Horford with a screen on Strus. 5 on the clock. And a dunk by Horford.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here he goes. Here's Mann. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on both. Here's Brown. From downtown. And with the rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Down low, Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Pritchard. 1:03 left to play in the first. The jump hook. That one off the back iron and out.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. After Isaac Okoro getting his shot to go from deep. Outside, Horford. Inside. Kornet can't get it to go.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Allen's shot is off. Celtics trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. Passes to Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside, Jones. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cavaliers lead by 12. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Cleveland leading by 12. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Tatum. No scoring in this one. Off on the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Mitchell. Horford with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Pritchard. Great D that time from Green.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another shot. That's good on the jump shot. Mitchell's got 6.
It doesn't matter where he is on the court. Mitchell is a walking bucket.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Bamba. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. See both teams changing it up here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Outside, Jones. Horford with the rebound. Tatum down low. Nothing on the board.
An active score, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for A.J. Griffin. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jerome comes in for Trey Mann. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Number 1, Jared Allen. Second, Evan Mobley.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Holiday. Tatum on the wing. The 3. Boston again missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Fires the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 9.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Outside Holiday, and he's good on the 3-ball.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Horford, good.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
To the paint, here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Pritchard. Then for the Cavaliers, Allen comes in for Derek Jones. And Hunter subbed in for Okoro. Wow, here's Brown. Holiday, a screen on Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good, Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Jared Allen.
Second free throw, no good. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up to the Celtics. They trail by 11. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Tatum's shot is off.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And stolen by Tatum. Shoots the 3. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Allen, a screen on Holiday. Jerome passes to Allen. Nice D from Porzingis. And here's Boston. They're on a 16-6 run. Tatum against Mobley. Tatum down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, a little easy too.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Brown. And here's Porzingis for a three. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland. Al Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. And then for Cleveland, Derek Jones comes in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Mitchell. Jerome passes to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Driving the lane. Porzingis kicks to White. Shot clock at 5. Boston needs to get off a shot. Holiday gets the bucket.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Jerome, guarded by Holiday. Jones with the screen on White. A three from Strus. Kept alive. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Right the pass to Holiday. Offline with his three. A three from Strus. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They've been selfless on offense, setting each other up. The defense couldn't really guess where the ball was going, which is exactly what you want.
Yeah, really strong ball movement so far. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So,
let's pretend it's one word.
Well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So it's the Cavaliers now. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, and there are two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Hunter. And it's Jerome in at the one spot.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 8. And here is Tatum. White finds Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Hunter. Allen against Porzingis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Here's Holiday following the score by Cleveland. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Number 55.
And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Cleveland leading by 10. Here's Hunter. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got 8 points.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And here's Tatum for 3. Drops in the tray. He's got 13.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
In the corner, it's Hunter. And taken away by Brown. Pass to Holiday. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. So it's the Celtics now. 9-point game. And the shot goes in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Jerome. Good on the triple. Jerome's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Donovan Mitchell, number 1. Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Jones with the screen on Howard. Jerome passes to Jones. And Jones slams it home.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
The 3 from Tatum. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Al Horford is checked in for Derek White. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Okoro's checked in. Celtics trail by 10. Outside, Horford. To the inside. The pass to Holiday. Back to Horford. Brown deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. It's to Porzingis from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They led by as many as 18 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
No coverage that time.
Assisted.
And that's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell. Brown wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. Mitchell against Porzingis. Okoro passes to Jerome. Screen by Jones. Puts one up from 19. Porzingis with the rebound. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Tatum no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Allen with the screen for Okoro. And Jones has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 9. 1:37 left in the third. And Holiday gets to Horford. Brown against Jones. Horford with the screen on Jones. Clock at 4. 11 feet away. Misses off the left iron. Cleveland leading by 9. Jones sets the pick for Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Holiday finds Tatum. Misses the 3.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Trey Mann comes in for Jerome. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Screen by Jones. Mann with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Brown. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding the 17-footer. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got his first 2 points of the night.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Strus against Brown. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got 10 points in the quarter.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Here's Mann. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cleveland. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Celtics trail by 12. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Hauser in at shooting guard. That's the Boston 5. Horford has a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Celtics passing it around. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Okoro kicks to Jones. Screen by Jones. Here's Mann. A three-pointer, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Pritchard. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Horford in the post, working on Jones. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Al Horford. The Cavaliers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Here's Jones. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. This one for 3. They get it back, and Kornet gets it to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward. He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Drew Holiday is checked in for the Celtics. Bamba sets a screen. Drives to the hoop. Strus passes to Mitchell. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Tatum no good.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
And Jones slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Passes it to Pritchard. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
There's the drive. Jerome. No good.
God is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Pass to Hauser. Tatum against Jones. The pass to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Horford with a screen on Mitchell. Pritchard. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside, Jones. Jones with the screen on Holiday. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hauser. Outside, Tatum. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Bamba sets a screen. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 11. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Back to Porzingis. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Mitchell, this is to Mobley. Hunter with a screen on Tatum. Here's Mobley. The offensive rebound. Mitchell passes to Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Here's the dish to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
The depth at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
And here's Brown outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Cavaliers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. The time now, they get to move on.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Chalk up 2 there. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Hunter on the wing. He dishes it to Mitchell. Kicks it to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Shoots over White. And it's Allen slamming it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MLB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And the Cleveland Cavaliers win the series and will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching, as we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.